there is more and more question in your Living Cert that has to do with understanding of the graph of the function. So let's have a look. The graph of function k is shown on the coordinate diagram below, and we can see that we have a graph for values of x that are between 0 and 5, and we can see it between 0 and 5. Use the graph to answer part A1 and A2, and let's have a look. Estimate the values of k when x is equal to 0.5. Okay, before we go into deep here, don't forget, function is about two values, y and x, because function exists between those two coordinates, x and y. So that means that your questions that has to do with function very often will be about, we are giving you the value of x, therefore find the value of y, or they will say, we give you the value of y, therefore find the value of x. And we basically have to just identify what is the value they give us. So in this question, they give us the value of x. That means they are looking for the value of y. And that's where it is. K of x means y. Why is that? Because the value of k is the value of function. So this is the value of function. And that function has a name k. And value of any function is value of y. So that's how they are telling us that we are looking for y, and this is the value of x. So how do we find it on the graph? We let's take a line here and let's mark. So we have value of x 2.5, so 2.5 will be here, and then to find the value of y we just go across here to the y-axis. Now the estimate that we should be getting here, that should be y equal about 5.8. That's what we should give them. Okay, and then the second part. Estimate the range of values of x. So the only difference here, I'm looking for range. That means I'm not going to tell them x equal, but x greater or less a specific number. So like I'm saying, if they are looking for x, that means they give us y. And yes, they did. They say k of x, again, the value of the function k, and the value of the function is the value of y. So basically they are saying when y is what? Less or equal 7. So again, we go into our graph to see, let's get a line again. Now let's get a different color. And we are looking for y, where y is 7. So here y is 7, but then we are looking for less value than 7. All these values here will have a higher value of y. Let's see, if I look at this point, the value of y will be 9. But if I look at this point here, the value of y will be 4.5. Yeah? So from 7, and we now go back, we go down to x to find what will be the corresponding, my line is not very straight, what will be the corresponding value of x here. So value of x here that we should be getting if our line was straight should be 1.9. Oh, this is not, we need a pen. 1.9. So 1.9. So from 1.9, every other point will give me value of y that will be less than 7. So that means that our x can equal 1.9 or has to be what? Greater. Oh, if it is greater, we have to do it the other way around. My apologies. Greater than 1.9, yeah, because it can be 2, 3, 4, and so on, 5, or 2.9, or 3.0, any one we want. But we are saying from that point, that is our cutoff point. From that point, the values of y are going to be less than 7. So don't forget, function, question. It's all about x and y. We just have to identify what they give us and what they are looking for.